What's up, this is Squad 2448, we're following Senator Sound Team View. Today we'll be doing some luxury repoing here on the Platinum DLC map. Today we'll be using the Ford F550 service truck and the Kenworth rollback to repo a Bugatti, plane, and a boat. Up first we'll be heading into the town to repo the Bugatti, which is on display at the local park. We'll be hopping in the Kenworth T880 and we'll be making our way over there. This is one very nice rollback and I'm very excited to be back here doing some repoing, especially here on this map. This is one of my new favorite maps, very high quality map, and overall it's one pretty cool map. And as you guys can see, this Kenworth is a very big truck, and hopefully we should be able to get the Bugatti on this without having any problems. And later today we will be repoing a boat and an airplane, kind of doing three different big things at once. And the Bugatti is valued at $2.5 million, so this farmer is a millionaire, and we do have to go take it back because he did miss a few payments and the bank does want it before he gets behind even more and goes into hiding. But as you guys can see, we are making our way over there. It looks like we will be passing a few people just because we do want to get over there, and we will be repoing this millionaire's crop duster airplane, so we do have to be pretty careful to make sure that he will not get spooked, if you would say, get noticed, and that way he'll put that one in hiding. So we do have to be pretty careful as we do these, which should be pretty exciting. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going awesome, and I'm very excited that we're back here repoing. We haven't done one in quite some time, and this is a luxury one. All these are very, very expensive. So as you guys can see, looks like we are coming up here on the town to our right, and we'll be taking the right turn up here. Looks like that bridge is actually closed down, so it looks like all of the vehicles will be taking this right. But this is a pretty cool Kenworth that I did kind of put together, and this one is private. As you guys can see, we made it over here to the town, and I believe the park is just down the road to the left. You guys can see, yeah, it looks like the trees are there, lots of grass, so I think we'll pretty much kind of park right over here. This looks to be good. We are still kind of covered by those buildings. We'll keep the truck on and just turn our hazard lights on. We do want to make sure this is the correct one and just walk around as a normal person, not kind of spook anybody out, and possibly the owner could be here, so we do not know. We'll cross right over here. You do have to make sure cars are not coming both ways, or else it will not be safe. But you guys can see this map is pretty cool. Take a look at all these textures, and let's kind of take a look. So it looks like we do have to cross one more area, which is good. That means that there's a lot of distance in between our tow truck in this area, which is good because nobody will be able to see it from this far away. So as you guys can see, take a look at that, guys. Looks like the Bugatti is over here, valued at $2.5 million. One of the most expensive vehicles we have here in Farming Sim. We're kind of walking over here and take a look at this. I think we'll just kind of act as we are, kind of just taking a look at it. Wow, I mean, this is one very low to the ground car. Take a look at that. I mean, this looks to be that the license plate does match up, and we'll check the VIN. We'll just kind of glance at it really fast and keep walking. It looks like this is the correct one, which is pretty nice. So next up, we'll be kind of just walking around and kind of making it look like we are not kind of going to spook anybody, since there's a few people over here. And next up, we do want to get the rollback a bit closer before we actually kind of run back over here to get it. I really enjoy doing these repoing videos, and repoing is where the owners do not pay and the bank does want it back. That's why we do come and take many different vehicles, because the banks take out loans and give people loans. So, I mean, that's pretty good. And take a look at that, guys. Looks like the rollback is taking and holding up traffic just because of how wide it is. So we'll be hopping in this. Looks like the truck is already running for us. We'll turn our lights on, and we do have to be pretty quick with this. And like I was saying, hopefully we do not have a problem ground clearance wise, just because it is a vehicle pretty low to the ground. So when we kind of slide in this, we do have to be pretty fast and efficient doing this one. So we want it all the way down to make it so that it's not too steep. Next up, we'll be kind of running over here. We do have the keys. We do not want to be kind of using the winches to kind of pull us on and destroy this awesome car. So we'll be hopping on the inside. Now this will take quite a long time to turn on. As you guys can see, it's continuing to turn on and take a look at this first person view, guys. This is pretty cool. Looks like we got this going. And let's kind of see. Looks like this one, no people are walking. So we'll definitely kind of cruise out of here very, very slowly. We do not want to damage it. This car is worth $2.5 million. And next up, we do actually have to kind of go off this curb. So we do have to be pretty careful. Wow, not the best area, but we made it work. And wow, we actually had a little bit of trouble there. So hopefully we are able to make it on, especially since this is so low. But we'll definitely give it a try. As you guys can see, it looks like we are doing it no problem at all. And take a look at that. The first repo of the day is completed. Very, very exciting. We'll lock the load and take a look at that. We slot it right back. So that's awesome how we got this. And I will just kind of unlock it. That way it will kind of level out and it won't be kind of glitching out as we do drive down the road. If you guys would like to see more repoing videos, let me know down below in the comments. This is a very cool series. We have been on the mowing map for quite some time, and I'm trying to change up the maps that we do use throughout all of the series. That's why you guys will see me on different maps, new maps that I have not yet used before. But now we'll be making our way back over to the headquarters, and I think we'll probably go get the boat, and then we'll end with the airplane, just because the airplane will be a bit challenging and a little bit more complicated. We'll be going and getting the... We'll go and get the boat and the boat trailer with the Ford F550 service truck. Then we'll be kind of disconnecting that from the boat trailer, and we'll be going over to the farm to see if we can find the crop duster. But wow, this Bugatti looks awesome on the back of this Kenworth rollback. I mean, rollbacks are very helpful, and especially for a vehicle of this value, you do not want to use a regular wrecker, kind of drag the vehicle down the road, if you would so call it. Especially with it being so low to the ground, you would not even be able to lift it up much to kind of get the ground clearance, to have the back wheels not even slide around, because I believe that this car is just at most, I would say, 2 to 3 inches off the ground, which means that even the tow bar of the wrecker probably would not even be able to fit underneath it. So that's just kind of how low to the ground this is, and it is a factory car, so I mean that's pretty cool how it comes like that. But as you guys, since we are arriving back here at the Repo lot, I really do like this shop. Hopefully we could get this shop on different maps, but we'll come to a stop here. We'll just kind of keep it loaded on, and next up we'll be hopping in the Ford F550 service truck. This is a 2011 model year, all blacked out, and this thing looks awesome blacked out, and I really do like this truck a lot. One of my favorite trucks. I did feature this in a mod review if you guys would like to check it out, but we will be taking a left out of here. We do want to check both ways. I do like trying to have as much realism in the videos as possible, and then we'll be taking this left right over here. We'll be going down a few dirt roads to get over to the house. You guys can actually see that the house is in the distance way over there, straight in ahead of us. So, I mean, we just have to follow these dirt roads. Can't really go through the fields. That's not too realistic at all. And on the way back, we will have to take it a little bit slower, especially since it is a 35-foot boat, and it's a pretty big boat, tri-axle trailer. So I believe that we'll be taking this right, and we do have to be pretty careful that we do not go in the wrong turn, especially on the way back. But I really do like this service truck, and I thought that this would be a pretty cool repo vehicle, since you wouldn't think that this would kind of come repo, and I think we might add a tow bar to this. So let me know, guys, should we add a tow bar to this truck to kind of use it and lift vehicles up and repo? I think that would be a very, very cool thing to do. But as you guys can see, I also did get the blacked out wheels option, which really does kind of go along with the theme of the blacked out look. Like I was saying, I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is. And I really do enjoy giving you guys daily farming sim videos. It's a lot of fun doing them, and I do appreciate all of the support. So we'll be kind of passing by the house, and if the boat is somewhere on the property, we'll definitely turn around and we'll make our way back. We don't look suspicious or out of the ordinary, especially since, I mean, we are just a work truck, if you would so call it. Take a look at that, guys. Looks like the boat is there, so we'll definitely kind of come over here, and we do just want to turn around. You guys can see really good turning radius, especially for F550, and I think it would be pretty cool to take this cab and use it to make different trucks. And we missed the turn. We have to kind of back up here. We'll have to be pretty fast, but I don't see any cars at the house, which is nice. And as you guys can see, I mean, this house looks pretty cool. All of the houses here on this map are awesome. So before we can attach the trailer, we do have to double check that it is the correct one, but I do want it to be in position to kind of just hook it and go if anybody was to come out. As you guys can see, nobody is coming out, and they actually kind of got it tucked away on the side of their house, which is pretty good of them. We'll kind of come over here and we'll be taking a look at the VIN. It looks like the VIN does match it, and we just want to kind of check check the boat numbers that would be here do match it also. I do try to be as realistic as possible, but wow, this is one giant 35-foot boat, and it's a pretty good thing that we do have a F550 with us. This should be able to haul it no problem at all. As you guys, since we got it attached, we'll kind of pull forward just enough here, and we do just want to kind of come back here and attach the chains, and it looks like this is pretty low to the ground, so we might run into a bit of a problem ground clearance wise on that jack. But now we'll be making our way back over to the repo shop. I did do a lawn care video here on this map earlier on in the week, and I did get a lot of positive feedback to do more videos here on this map, which I will now be doing. I mean, I did purchase this DLC right when it came out, which is a Platinum DLC. Came with lots of different tractors and equipment, but this map really stood out to me just because of the quality, and I really do like the brightness and the feel of the map. Overall, one of my new favorite maps, I would say, and we are currently building a new map, so once that map is built, we'll be moving the Repoing series to that one, which should be also pretty exciting. As you guys can see, we are actually cruising pretty fast now. I mean, no dirt roads are that safe to drive fast on, I would say, in some circumstances, but this one isn't that bad. I mean, pretty awesome terrain, very compacted dirt, which is pretty helpful at the same time, and no rocks, anything like that, big rocks that we do have to worry about. As you guys can see, we are coming up 2 train tracks, but so far this F550 is doing a pretty good job towing it, no problem whatsoever. And I mean, we are doing 3 repos today. It is going to take us a little bit longer than usual since these are some pretty far vehicles. One was on the other side of town, this one is over here, but the plane is actually pretty close by, which is going to be very helpful for us. And like I was saying, we should have probably got the plane second, but because of how it is, I wanted to get the Bugatti first, the boat, then the plane, since we'll be ending the video up in the sky, which should be a pretty interesting thing. As you guys can see, I mean, we are just about to arrive here at the repo shop. As you guys can see, we are pulling in here. I think we'll kind of just park the boat right on the inside, and I really do like the layout of this map. Very nicely done, and everything really does just kind of go along. So we disconnecting that, and I do not have manual attaching, which I will have to add. So next up, we'll be kind of heading over there to the farm where this millionaire lives, and we do have to repo his crop duster. He is falling behind on a lot of payments. Hopefully we do not have to go get some of his tractors later on. So we kind of heading out here, and as you guys can see, F550 blacked out. Really like this. I mean, this Ford looks pretty cool, the front end. And let me know, should we take this cab and put it some... Let me know, should we take this cab and put it on different vehicles? It's a very cool cab, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool thing if we do. As you guys can see, there is a farm coming up here, which it should be this one. But let's kind of see if there's like a gas station or someplace we could park this F550 to make sure that like nobody's going to like touch our truck, especially if they are mad that we took it or assume that we, the drivers of this F550, took it. So we'll be kind of continuing past, and it looks like I do see a few planes over there at the hangar, so we'll be continuing over here. Wow, I'm pretty close to the side of the road. Really need to kind of get over here to the center, and I believe that there's a gas station right over there. Take a look at that, guys. There is a gas station over there, so we'll just kind of park at that, and we'll make the long walk, and we'll actually go walking through the trees. That's going to be the safest for us. Nobody will be able to kind of see us, and I mean, this is going to be one very large walk, but that's okay. I really want to make sure that we do it pretty realistically, and sometimes you have to walk miles sometimes to kind of make sure that nobody will see that you are coming. And I mean, walking is also a great way to walk, get over there without making noise, anything like that. So next up, we'll be kind of walking over here. It is a pretty far walk. You guys can see the mansion over there, but we'll kind of continue down here. If you guys would like to see more videos here on this map, let me know down below in the comments, more repoing or even lawn care videos, or should we start a South American map series, which we feature everything here on this map. I think that'll be pretty cool, and it's also realistic that we have it on this map right now, especially since South America does not have winter, and I mean, it's always nice to be as realistic. As you guys can see, the hangar is over there. We are walking along the brush, and we do actually have all of the paperwork for this airplane. We do have to do a pre-flight check and a few other things like that to make sure it is the correct one, no problems with it. And take a look at that, just kind of going along the bushes, and take a look at that, guys. The plane is over there, so we do have to be pretty careful. It looks like it's actually kind of covered by these trees. So up next, I think that we should run over here. Alright, looks like nobody's coming over. We'll make our run over here. Looks like the propeller is spinning, which is not good for us. It could mean that somebody is over here. So we'll kind of peek out from these bushes, and we'll just double check check. I mean, that is a giant mansion. Whoa, take a look. Take a look at that, guys. Looks like there's another airplane in here, but this is the one we want, is this blue one. So next up, we'll be walking around it. It looks like it just kind of came in, which is nice, and overall, this thing looks awesome. So up next, we'll kind of come around, and it looks like on the in-game, when you do purchase it, it does say crop duster, but sometimes they do get the paperwork wrong, and this is just a pretty small private plane. Overall, pre-flight check looks pretty good, no damage, and it looks like it was just on, which is good. We're going to pop on the inside, just see how this is. You guys can see everything on the inside works, all of the electronics is here. Sometimes they do remove them, but as you guys can see, the plane is on, which is good, and I will be switching now from the controller over to the keyboard to fly this, just because it will work a little bit easier. And I do use a Xbox One controller with a wireless adapter, and you guys can go check out my setup video if you would like to see the entire setup. As you guys can see, we got the plane out, which is good. The last thing we will have to do is to take off. We'll be putting the plane in full power, and we'll be kind of going here. And take a look at that, guys. We are now gaining speed, and we will be gaining, and I mean, that's pretty cool, having a very small runway there in the map, and I thought that that was a pretty cool feature that Giants did add, especially since there are many different modded planes here. So next up, we'll be kind of delivering this at the local airport where the bank will be waiting for us. But hope you guys enjoyed today's repoing video here on the Platinum DLC map. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.